Yo, what's up guys, welcome back. So, Legend Anthology Event. It's a new Master Duel event, right? It dropped, what is it, yesterday, I think. I'm not so sure about, the shortening of the event, make it a bit shorter compared to the, the other events here on Master Duel, but, give us two different events in, like, the same month. I might like that more compared to, the other way around, like one event each month. Then again, so this is the current list that I'm, using here in the new festival. I'm done. I changed the deck list a little bit compared to the list I put up on Twitter a couple of hours ago, and some small changes I made was adding in DD Crow over Skullmeister, and dropping the Earth 2 King over, well, obviously DD Crow. I like that more. DD Crow is more flexible, more versatile compared to Skullmeister. And if you played in the event, you know that this, the best hand traps Triple Veiler and Imperm. And if you're going second, like, for whatever reason, DDDs is pretty much untouched. Well, no, I guess Konami hit the deck maybe a little bit, I think. Yeah, a little bit, like a small portion of the deck, but like going second against DDDs, and if you don't open Veiler or Imperm, or even maybe DD Crow, they can, go full combo and end on multiple negations, plus a couple of spells and traps to, interrupt your opponent, and it's disgusting. It's really, really disgusting. So I like the event as a whole. I'm a huge fan of the event, but there are some small things I'd rather want to change in the future, like access code also being legal, like here for this deck. If I always go second, by the way. Going second, you can just easily go for access code talk or OTK, unless, well, your opponent like has the nuts and you can't go for, your regular combos. And obviously Misc is at 3, so I can't really complain with the deck. Misc at 3 does so much, prevents your opponent from stopping your combo, right? So, like the deck just kind of functions as a standard dinosaur deck. I guess the additions here for this particular festival is, I guess, Security Dragon to potentially bounce something back, as you just saw. Co-linking with something like Linkuriboh, other options, and that's where something like Trishula definitely comes into play, simply because there's multiple decks that, rely on, like, let's say, a big boss monster that, what is it, cannot be targeted, or is unaffected by monster effects that targeted, or, unaffected by spells and traps, stuff like that, and that's where something like Trishula comes into play, gets rid of, like, an opponent's boss, an opponent's spell or trap, even a card in the hand, so that's really solid. And as you saw, like earlier, the True Kings are there, easy level 9 on field, which again, like opening a True King plus like 1 or 2 babies, maybe even 1, you can end on, like, as you saw, Trishula to get rid of 1 card from your opponent's hand, plus another rank 9 exceed play to go for Enter Blatinier, again ripping a card or at least another card from your opponent's hand. As I mentioned before, I'd rather want to go second again. There will be duels going first. As you saw, I'm running the Outer God, one of the Outer God synchro as well, simply to, facilitate the potential going first gameplay to make my double evolution build live. This was actually kind of nutty. Like, Dark Magician is well, it has some cute plays, like here, like very solid, some with Eternal Soul, Circle, more disruption, and the quick play spell that, pops, what is it, every card on my side of the field, if it wasn't for Misc. So again, Misc saves me here again in this situation, making everything on my side of the field unaffected, well, at least all dinosaur cards, right, monsters. So anyway, this is one of the reasons why I went for this route, to get at least 1 non-dinosaur monster in the graveyard, and that's here for the go first play, to go for Formula Synchron, and that's why the, Barrage is there, the continuous trend that I was running in the Zodiac build in the previous festival as well. Like, the thing here is the, Vespinato, a generic, I guess, rank 4 exceed, and with Barrage, your continuous trap, it turns into multiple pops during both players' turns, except Barrage is not searchable. Like here with this combo, like Misc plus Baby, like pumps out this, gives you at least 2 extra draws to, well, with Formula and the Outer God, right, rank 4 synchro, to at least give you more chances to draw either hand traps or even Barrage, right. So I like that a lot. Especially here, again, you always want to go second, give you the extra card, plus if your opponent is under or playing DDDs or whatever, hope that, you know, you open with one of your hand traps to disrupt them. Like here I saw Aljamas and I was like, well, you know, should be a good matchup. Like I saw the deck list, half of the deck is running like Aljamas, but obviously they, you know, they open with their good cards, Obedient Schooled, what was it, one of the true name one, you know, get stuff. It is all it is. Heroes as well. Heroes is kind of cool, or kind of good for the festival as well, simply because of the extra, like Miracle Fusion, you know, 3 pluses here with Ferris as well. Sadly, again, the Failure was there. It's so crucial, right? If I go second and I see either Failure or Imperm, I'm saved. Here in this case, like your opponent using like what is it, Failure or Imperm on your dinosaurs. Like, you never can punish that with a Misc, right? Even though triple Misc, triple Fossil Dick in your deck, and you can't just punish those plays. Like, rightfully so, right? Like, you don't want to keep Imperm, obviously. But here in this case, again, I get up. I think I, you know, negated or using Overtext, I guess. Well, Conductor obviously is banned, but ending on, let's say, going first, as you saw, like on Overtext, to potentially negate like a spell from your opponent is again quite solid. Pop a baby to special summon an Ovi to search Misc, again quite strong. Like here in this case, what is it? Again, fantastic setup, going for the Vespinato. Here in this case, I guess when it's like destroyed, you can reborn a level 4 or lower from the graveyard. So again, that's also fantastic. If not, it's just fodder for, you know, your continuous trap to pop up to, what is it, how many materials you can detach from Vespinato due to Barrage. Again, a solid opening hand, like True King, the Earth one plus Baby, that's fantastic. And I believe the Petite is going to be drawn as well, so again, really, really nice. The Predator Plant is also really good here in this particular event, also because it can search like Super Poly, and I was fearing Super Poly. So I was like, let's go for it, you know, Pank first, pop the back row. And it turns out here my opponent has Failure, and he definitely should have Failure the Ovi, otherwise, you know, would not have been able to search Misc, and this is just game, right? Like here in this case, a potential, and that's again, Failure on your Ovi, even though you're running triple Fossil Dick, triple Misc itself. Like, opening those is so... I open, whatchamacallit, the Jurek tuner and or Giant Rex, like I open those more compared to, let's say, triple Misc or triple Fossil Dick. But, I mean, it is what it is. I like the event, one of the better festivals to my feeling compared to the other ones, but simply because there are so much banned cards, a couple of tweaks, and I feel this is pretty much one of the best events currently on Master Duel, like Access Code, DDDs being super powerful going first. So yeah, at least that's my feeling about the event. So, okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Leave them signing out. Peace.